Literally a few weeks ago, Charlotte Tilbury came out with this new Beautiful Skin Foundation, and I was so excited to try this. But then there was this little voice in the back of my head that I was like, wait, Michelle, do you really need this? Because you already have the Hollywood Flawless Filter Foundation. And I was like, but maybe they each do different things. Which one is better? How are they different? I had all these questions in my head. So if you guys are wondering which one you should get, then today I'm gonna be comparing each of these on either side of my face, and hopefully that'll help you make a decision. So let's look at the claims for each. So the Beautiful Skin Foundation is supposed to hydrate, plump. I can 100% attest to that. It's gonna give you like fullness in your fine lines. It's gonna give you moisture. Your skin is gonna feel so good after because there are skincare ingredients in this. It's gonna even any redness or dark circles, and it's gonna be medium coverage. It's not gonna be full coverage. So if you are like a full glam kind of girl, this is gonna be medium buildable coverage. It comes in 30 different shades, and it gives your skin an overall healthy glow. So it's not gonna be super glowy, it's not gonna be super matte, it's gonna be somewhere in between like this satin finish. So it makes your skin look and actually feel really healthy because it does have skincare ingredients weaved inside of the formula. So this is a beautiful foundation. This, on the other hand, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is kind of like a multi-use product. So you can use it to prime, you can use it to highlight, you can mix it into your foundation, or you can use it as a foundation alone. So this is gonna give you this beautiful, ethereal, angelic, dewy glow like you just got sent from the heavens above. Now, this isn't really gonna even, well, it's gonna even, but it's not gonna correct. So if you have like dark circles, or if you have redness or acne, you're gonna need something different. This is more of like a boosting glow enhancer, whereas this is more of a foundation. So they are a little bit different in terms of use, but let's try them on either side of the face and see how they act. Okay, Bet, so I've just zoomed you guys in, and I'm gonna drop everything. I'm gonna prime my face with the Glow Recipe Banana Moisture Cream Souffle. This is a little bit dewy, so I'm gonna neutralize it with this Ordinary Niacinamide serum. So I'm gonna mix these two together because I wanna make sure that it's not too dewy of a primer or not too matte, just something neutral, so that it's not like changing the consistency too much. So delicious, it smells amazing. Okay, so my skin is nicely hydrated. I'm gonna go in with the Hollywood Flawless Filter first. I'm gonna put this on this side of my face. Ooh, she's light. Oh my God, what? I forgot how light I bought this. I might have to mix it in with another foundation just for it to match my skin, because I do have to go places after this. And I'm just gonna press it in with a sponge. Actually, once I kind of press it in, it's not horrible. But guys, are you seeing this glow? It's insane. I told you, it's crazy. It is evening a little bit, but like my skin isn't bad right now. I'm not bad. It's just like cooperating lately. So if I had acne and stuff, you would just be able to see it like so intensely with this. So that's like what I mean by it accentuating anything that you have going on. So as you can see, I'm already getting a crazy glow. There is a little bit of coverage, but you see how I'm pressing it into my eye, and it's just kind of not getting rid of the darkness all that much. That's kind of what I mean. So it's not gonna give you that much coverage. Now I do have quite a bit of red, well, not quite a bit, but I have some redness here. And it's not covering that. So I think in real life it's probably peeking through a little bit more than it does on camera, but as you guys can see, that went on really beautifully. If I do add another layer, like I think that would be probably more than I would ever wear in real life, but I just want to show you guys that this is buildable. So I'm gonna add one more layer so that you guys can see, and it's just gonna enhance just that little bit more. Now for me, I do really like this as a foundation. Now my only thing is that I want this to be highlighty, I want this to be highlighty, and that, like, I don't want this whole area to look like a chicken leg, like a greased up chicken leg, you know what I'm saying? So this might be a little bit much. Now, if you were to ask me this like 2 or 3 years ago, I'd have been like, oh my God, bring it on, the greasier the better, but sometimes I just feel like it's a little too much. So as you guys can see, this is glowing craziness, and then this is just like a little bit more mattified. Can you guys see the difference? This is really vibrant and even and smooth and blurred, like just stunning. but it is a little intense, especially in real life. I mean, you guys are seeing this on camera, you guys are probably like, wow, damn, but trust me, when you walk out at 1 o'clock on a brunch date, you know, in the middle of the like natural sunlight, it's just, it can be a lot. So this is what it looks like, and that's it. Like, I'm literally done in 2 minutes here. Yeah, the camera's been rolling for 3 minutes. So this is a quick and easy one. Yeah, let's do the other side. Now on this side of my face, I'm gonna do the Beautiful Skin one, and you guys are gonna see the difference. But first, let me just wash my beauty blender just to make sure that we're doing a fair test. Okay, here we go. Skirt, 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 skirt. Okay, so already this is just providing so much more coverage, and see how it's not as not oily, but as glowy and luminescent. Luminescent. I don't think that's a word. Luminescent. Is it a word? Luminous. Luminous is the word. See how this is a little bit more matte and satin, and this is like a little bit more glowy and glossy? That's like the biggest main difference, is this is gonna be a lot more light reflectant, and this is just gonna be a bit more natural. Great coverage, it's blending out really easily. I love this application with a sponge. I love it with a brush. Like, this is such a versatile foundation. This is really looking like it's my natural skin, like I was just born this way, and it's building up so nicely. It almost feels so much like my skin that I don't even feel like I have to blend it down the neck, because it just like is so seamless. But of course, let's just do it for good measure. Okay, so the foundation is on. Now, let me show you head on. So this is what it's looking like. This is the glowy side, this is the satin side. I'm gonna take you over to my window so that you guys can see a natural light, because this is, I just realized my bathroom light is on and the lighting will have changed for you guys, so my bad on that. In the studio lights, sometimes things just look different than in natural light, you know, and I want you guys to see what this foundation actually looks like. So I'm gonna take my phone, we're gonna step by the window, and you guys can see how these foundations compare in real life situations. Okay, so I'm standing in my kitchen. There's a window like right in front of me right here. And this is the glowy side. As you guys can see, there is a bit of redness peeking through. It is catching more light here, and it just looks overall, my dog just shook. It just looks overall dewier and glossier. Here, it just looks more natural, but still radiant and still healthy. So if I stepped directly into the natural light, like right in front of my window, it's very bright, but you guys can see the difference. Sorry, the shadow is casting a little bit. Let me just, no, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, perfect, found it. Yeah, so this is how dewy and angelic this foundation is, the Hollywood Flawless filter, and this one is just more satin, natural, but still glowy. So all I can say is that Charlotte knows how to make foundation. That's all I can say. All right, cool. So I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup so that you guys can see how other products play with it, powders, creams, whether mascara transfers. That's foreshadowing right there, because I know one of the foundations, you know when foundations are like a little bit too oily or too dewy, and then you blink and then your mascara gets on the foundation itself, so it makes your mascara run all day? Not naming names, but one of these foundations will do that. So let me just do my face and you guys can see the final beat. So which one should you get? I think that if you have like problemed skin, like you need a little bit of extra coverage and you don't necessarily want a glowy product to enhance like any of the areas going on, then definitely the Beautiful Skin Foundation. This is gonna give you coverage. It's gonna add skincare ingredients into your foundation. It's gonna be good for sensitive skin. It's not gonna irritate you or break you out, and perfect for acne prone skin. This is also really good for mature skin as well. So I think this is a good foundation to have. Now, if you want a glow enhancer, then I think this one would be perfect. I think if you want something light, easy, quick touch and go, this is gonna be perfect. I don't think it's an either or situation, to be completely honest. I think you can have both of these, add them into your collection, and they both do completely different things. This one can be used as a highlighter, it can be used as foundation, it can be used as a primer. This one is just strictly a foundation. So if you wanna have the option, I honestly think get both. I think they're different products. Personally, I think it's worth having both in your collection because they just do completely different things. So that is it. Those are my 2 cents, maybe even my 4 cents. So hopefully you guys found this to be helpful, and let me know which one you end up getting if you do have both, what your thoughts are on the Beautiful Skin Foundation. If you want like a full review on this foundation, I filmed a completely separate video with this, how it applies, close-ups, all that fun stuff. So yeah, check that out. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you are hitting subscribe, hit that notification bell, because the YouTube algorithm, it's tricky. It's tricky. So if you guys want to support me and my channel, make sure that you are doing both of those things. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.